Yeah. Hold, hold on, George. Can you repeat that? I'm sorry.
Yeah, impact. They just stop all anything has to do with the 9QM. The loans that we're doing. They shut everything. Or every single bank that I know that doing this kind of loans, they're saying no. With the rental loans, they shut the doors. They don't do any 20%. No more. There is no market. So all the lenders that nobody, everybody shut down because nobody wants to buy the loan. He was on the phone with me for half an hour. They make bids, I'm not too familiar with the securitization, but they used to get, let's say, when they present these loans in the market, 104, meaning they used to make profit, anything above 100. Yeah. Now the best they offer 98 or 99, meaning banks not only they're making no profit, they're losing money. You understand? Yeah. Whoever has these loans, and nobody wants them. So the only products that are still closing is the full income check. The Fannie Mae, the Freddie Mac, FHA. That's it. All the other products are shut.
Yeah. George, I had a meeting with my team on Tuesday, and I said that we're not going to be buying anything, and that banks were going to start pulling out, and banks were going to stop lending. And at the time, I had talked to a couple mortgage brokers, and including yourself. But I talked to you later when the lender went down. And I had I called a couple of mortgage guys. They're like, "Hey, we're still lending," And my response was, "You won't be next week." So.
The only thing with the difference with Impact is two things. Impact, they can service their own loans. I mean, they don't have to sell in the secondary market like most other banks.
Yeah.
But the problem, the owners, because they don't want to take them and hold them for 3 months. It's too risky for them, because if something happens and nobody wants to buy them, they got stuck. Especially, so that's why this is not like the problem is not like in 1 week it's going to be over. Nobody knows what the fuck is going to happen. So the only products that I see, and is the convention, everything with full income check. All these lenders, all these things with no income check, it's gone. It's finished.
Yeah, I go like I was already talking. Like I could probably go to my credit union and go conventional. You think So it's just a matter of you know finishing the taxes, because I've been going back and forth with my accountant for 19. So
okay.
Yeah.
Well, with the credit union, how many years tax they need? 1 or 2 years?
Yeah, no, I need 2 years. They're gonna want to see Yeah, they're gonna want to see 19. I already, because I was if it wasn't for the time frame, I don't think I would have,
No, I mean, this is, I've never seen, I'm doing this for a long time. I've never seen anything like this. This is like hell. I mean, I had 2-3 deals clear to close. I mean, I'm not like clear to close. You had the closing date, and guess what? They call and said, they shut. They don't even, that's it.
The thing is that everybody's going to be on hold because they don't know the values. It's about the tank. As I was telling people, if people think I'm crazy, I said the lenders are going to pull out, and the values are about to tank. We're going to see real estate's about to drop 30%. You think the stock market fell the way it's supposed to? I mean, the way it went, real estate's right behind it. So as soon as the first step is the lenders pull out. So as soon as the financing jumps out the market, the prices are going to tank. Who's going to get a loan? So.
Well, I mean, the loan, I'm telling you, the only loan out there is the FHA. People, let me tell you, people that they work for the city, they're not going to lose their jobs. People that they work in the hospitals, nurses, these, same thing. All this, so the banks are going to verify very carefully what kind of, field you work.
Well, George, I was actually on camera filming, and but I wanted to take your call. So yeah. So I was sitting here educating people on the market, and you call, and I think yeah, you
No,
should.
usually, listen, usually I never, even if I have any negative news, I hate giving anybody on a Friday afternoon, especially in this, but I have an obligation. I wouldn't feel good if I tell you this Monday. I have to let you know now,
No,
So,
listen, I appreciate it. I didn't expect the loan to close, George.
The only thing out there is full income check loans. That's it.
Yeah, and yeah, yeah. So
very, very, very hard, heartbreaking, man. It's very. So that's.
listen.
Anyway, that's right. I'll talk to you, Monday. I just want to let you know.
No, I appreciate the call.
All right, bye.
There you have it. I mean, if you looked at, I put a video out there on Facebook earlier in this week. I told you what was going to come. Okay, so banks are pulling back on lending. What do you think happens now? That line of credit that you got, if you have it, go get the cash because you're going to need it. And if you don't get it, it won't be there. All right, that credit card that you got a nice hefty balance on, oh yeah, that's going to get cut too. Just randomly. Why? Because banks want to hedge themselves. They want to cut exposure. Okay, and exposure right now is bad debt. So uncollateralized debt is going to get cut. Trust me, I know. There's a reason I was in my bank Tuesday drawing down on a line of credit because I understood what was about to happen. And you need to be liquid when opportunity arises. So the unfortunate, and why I say this is fucked up, because this is what's all this money is going to end up going to the corporations and the banks, and who's paying for it? Taxpayer money. Is that's the part that I really have a problem with. Uh, and the rich are going to get richer, and there's people like myself that understand what to do that are going to capitalize and make money. I want to put you in the same position. There's going to be a lot of opportunity out here, but there's going to be a lot of blood in the streets. The next 3 or 4 months are going to be ugly. I'm telling you this right now. Don't believe it. Don't believe what you see on TV. I'm going to give you this analogy. If you see somebody, you see them get shot three, 4, 5 times, they're bleeding in their head, they're bleeding in their neck, they're bleeding in their heart, they're bleeding out of their stomach, they're looking like this, they're fading out, and the doctor comes by and goes, hey, don't worry, he's going to be fine. We're going to prep him up. We're going to give him put him on support, give him some oxygen, and he's going to be back to normal in 2 weeks. You're looking at this guy like half his brain is on the floor. I can see his heart. It has a hole through it. And you tell me he's going to be back to normal? This is what the economy is right now. So if you're under some type of illusion that in 2 weeks and 4 weeks or 6 weeks that we're just gonna go back to normal, you're absolutely kidding yourself. Okay, this is going to be a nosedive. Okay, if you don't believe me, go look at the stock market in the last week. Please, this is going to be a free fall, scuba dive, however you want to call it. Okay, we are officially in a recession. And if the government doesn't do certain things, we will get to a depression. But this is going to make 2008 look like a cakewalk. All right? So please prepare. Like I said, banks they're not going to be lending. I'm telling you this. All right? It's going to be a lot harder to get a loan. And when financing dries up in the market, real estate prices are going to tank 100%. Anybody that bought their house in the last 2 years is going to be upside down. Those are facts. I'm giving you real stuff. So we can talk about what the next steps are, but I'm just telling you what it is. So when you get a moment, we could talk about how to take advantage of this huge opportunity that's in front of us. I can't sit here and lie to you and say I'm excited. To be honest with you, I feel bad and disgusted. I actually feel very guilty because there's a lot of people out here that's going to get hurt. There's a lot of people out here that's going to lose their savings account. Their 401ks are going to get shot. A lot of people are going to lose homes. And there's a few of us that are going to figure out how to benefit from it, and the masses are going to lose. And yeah, I'm going to make money, but my give back is to educate people, and hopefully you could take this knowledge and use it for yourself to position yourself in order to position you and your family. That's the best I can do. I don't make the system up. I don't control what goes on. I have nothing to do with the banking system. I'm just a little piece of dust in this world. But I understand what goes on, and I understand how to take advantage of it. So if you are watching this video, and you're watching these series, all this week, I'm giving you prime stuff right now on how you could take advantage and how to position yourself for this marketplace and how to take advantage of what's about to come. Okay? This is going to be a tsunami, and there's going to be a ton of opportunities. It's not only going to be in real estate, it's going to be in debt. All right? Purchasing debt, collections, that's going to be huge. We're going to see businesses. We're going to see commercial real estate, retail. It's going to be huge, huge. Office, it's going to be huge. Single family, small multifamily, huge. Okay? Absolutely huge opportunities right now. There's actually opportunities. There's people in the stock market making a ton of money doing shorts. Okay? Don't think this stock market is going to bounce back. It will eventually. Okay? In the short run, it's going to be down. Just, it is what it is. Interest rates are going to be low for a while. Okay? This is the new norm. I hope we don't go negative, but they're talking about it. All right? Listen, we're in a new day and age, and you got to learn how to survive. And I'm going to show you some things. So, buckle up. Let's go.